Hi guys, welcome to You and I Need to Talk with just Robs, just for today, simply because I am going to show you guys and gals how to do like a simple face for like work or running errands if you want to look cute. I feel like single people should run errands looking cute just because you're gonna meet, there's a possibility you will meet your person out there. So you want to look cute for every moment. That was just a side note. Or if you just want to beat your face as a beginner and you don't want to like over glam or do it all, or you don't know how to, today's video is going to show you just how to do that. So it's not a lot of pressure to like put eyelash extensions and 17,000 foundations, and it's simple simplicity all the way. And yeah, just come with me with our journey to do that, and then just talk and catch up about life. How's things going? Is your TikTok page filled with tuguzin like mine is? We were like, the Standard Chartered Bank is apparently messing with the monies, and the banks were like, guys, all I'm saying is if the bank could just be like, listen, Robin, we apologize for being involved in fraud and causing all this panic in the economy in your 20s. We'll just wipe your slate clean. I'll be so happy. I'll be thrilled. And basically, what's happening in the world, I mean, so much is happening on the drama front. Cassie, P. Diddy, people, celebrities, the Kardashians. Like, there's just a lot happening. And then we still have to prep for festive that's coming up. And you know, it's quarter to December in South Africa. And people are like ready to say, listen, I'm going to buy bread. And then they're coming back in Jan. So we're going to talk all things that, and then just have like a catch up while we wait for my sister gal Nash to come back next week, so we can dive into more topics like what we've been speaking about. So yeah, spend some time with me. I hope you enjoy it. It's gonna be lit. I'm also gonna take you through my Get Ready With Me playlist, because you can't do much without the Lord and without music. Music is the key to it all, guys, and anybody that knows me knows that I am my father's child when it comes to music. I'm an old soul. Don't come to me with this new stuff. My grandfather calls it bubblegum music. Give me the golden oldies all the way. So I hope you're just as excited as I am. Today's mic is a foundation brush, because we are going to be applying our foundation with the foundation brush and with the beauty blender, just to see if you guys can tell the difference. So I hope you're excited. So our first step is skincare. Skincare is the most important step when it comes to makeup. Like, it sets the tone for radiant makeup, beautiful makeup, long lasting makeup, the right makeup, everything makeup. It depends on your skincare. You don't need to buy 1,000 rands worth of products. Please don't be fooled. I work in marketing. I know how to get you guys. But you do need really important steps. So like nice ingredients like hyaluronic, that one. Vitamin C. Anything with vitamin C is flippin'. Anything with SPF, chef's kiss, because the way global warming is going, the sun's hitting us directly, it's damaging these things. I know the people back in the days didn't have all these problems, but it's unfortunate that we do. So you just have to look after your skin. But it's really also important, especially if you want your makeup to look top tier. If you want to run errands with a face beat that looks like you could just go from checkers to the red carpet, skincare is really, really important. So we're gonna start off. So firstly, I just gave that whole explanation for the first step, and I don't even have primer. Well, I technically do have this primer thing, but I'm only using it until it gets finished. Then I'm gonna buy a primer. But first, I'm gonna start with my serum. This is the MAC Hyperreal Serumizer and the Hyperreal Skin Canvas Balm. I know I was like, you don't need the best stuff, and then I pulled out MAC. Guys, please, this is when I was at Edgar's Beauty Gifts. So when this finishes, cue the pins here. So I'm just gonna do like a few pumps, like 2 pumps at most. I'm not trying to do the most. Of the serums first, and my skin is clean. And I'm just gonna do it all over my face. Okay. If you don't have a primer, you can get away with just using these 2 products. Because MAC is like, guys, it's MAC. But I also do have like this little primer thing that I'm trying to finish because it's a really nice primer, but also it's not a primer. And a little bit of this moisturizer. Like a little goes a long way. I don't need to be like, I'm not going, I don't know if you can hear these jams, but money can't buy me. I don't know why I've been into this music lately. Earth, Wind and Fire Reasons, the live version, the 8-minute one, has been on repeat. Like at this stage, the performers are asking for water. Whenever I drive to work, whenever I drive to spa, when I'm just washing dishes, I'm playing that song so much. I have another song in a while. I'm just gonna put it louder. So that was done. Then I'm going to put, please don't judge, because if you have spotless makeup products, then they're probably brand new and I'm happy for you. But mine is faulty because it's in a makeup bag that stays in my laptop bag. But this is a Beauty Flash Balm by Clarins. And I use it as a primer because the instructions say that you can use it as a primer. So I'm not going to waste my products also. That's why I use it as a primer. I will get a proper primer. I literally just put a dot on my palm. Put my palms together. My whole face is covered. Also, can we give a moment of appreciation for my curls? Guys, when I started my curly journey, I used to have like, from straightening my hair, I used to have these like odd butts. And then she took us this one day and she's like, it's just not working with the rest of the curls. And she trimmed them. And it was dead hair, it was never gonna curl, so she actually did the right thing. But now we're here with like full curls. And I mean, it's amazing. I'm just happy. Okay, so now that our skincare prep is done, don't forget, clean face, serum first, moisturizer. If you want to put on like different types of moisturizing things, like you want hydrating or you want vitamin C or you want radiant, that's all up to you. Then primer or your Beauty Flash Balm if you have that. Now skin's nice and prepped. My skin doesn't feel extremely smooth because that's not what we want, because then technically your makeup's just gonna like do its own thing and then shift and move all over the place. We want like slightly tacky, and that's what my skin is feeling. As you can see, I have like, yesterday Livon's like, girl, you got pimples. I was like, boy, I don't need to know that. But besides the pimples, because I have like a young breakout going on, you can see, oh my gosh, broken heart. The song reminds me so much of Dawn's, sorry. Like a few dark marks here. I don't think there's anything wrong with that side. My forehead, my eyebrows aren't done. Shout out to not having Ali in Cape Town. So like, it's a little bit of a grey area, but it's fine because I'll do my eyebrows this weekend. But a lot of people start off their makeup with eyes first. So they'll do their eyeshadow and stuff. That's not me, because there's a lot of benefits for that as well. Like if you're doing a big glamorous look, okay, maybe I'll do it, but I'm probably not gonna do it. But they start with their eyes because if they're doing like such a big eye stuff or eye look, the fallout, you can just wipe it away because your skin is a blank canvas, and then apply your makeup and your foundation, concealer, and all those 10,000 things. I'm not like that. Like for work, the makeup takes me no longer than 10 minutes. Going out as well, I'm a pro now, so I start off with skin prep and then foundation. For today's foundation, we are using the Revlon Color Stay. Let me tell you something, for 300 Rand, this baby will take you through autumn, spring, winter, and summer. Not the whole year, it'll last like like a few good months. But what I mean by that is it's okay for every single season. I'm a Revlon gal. I love Revlon products. Love this foundation especially. Okay, it's a little bit almost finished, so I'm being a bit ghetto here. But I have a beauty blender. No, I didn't wash it before I started this video. I'm tired. I'm not even gonna lie, but it really is important to wash your brushes and stuff because of bacteria and all that. I'll do that when I find the time. I don't know. But anyway, so I just take like a little on my beauty blender because I can't do bumps, guys. This foundation is on its back. I absolutely am in love with this foundation. It's for like the girls that get it. Honestly, don't sleep on Revlon. And then I'll just do a bit of dabbing. I shouldn't have dabbed on that side because now I want to do like show you the difference between a foundation brush, but that's fine. So I'll just do this side with my beauty blender. I'm not gonna do this inner part of my eye. So the truth is, foundation is very heavy for that part of your eye as well as your eye. That's why you see a lot of people not putting foundation there. But when my foundation's finished, then that's exactly where I put foundation because nobody can tell me shit. But in in all honesty, you're not even supposed to be putting foundation there because of the texture of your skin, because it's so thin, and because foundation is too heavy for that part of your eye. So that's why you'll find it cracking. Concealer is the lightest texture or product to be used under your eyes, as well as for that brightening effect. My face is, or my complexion is 17 different colors. So you're never ever gonna find a foundation that is your color 100%. If they did that, they'd have to make so many shades of foundation. You have to find one that's almost looking like your skin and then manipulate it with, that's why there's contours and concealers and everything to make it look like 1000%. I have like a, you can see my nose, so you have to like, never be alone again. This is my favorite part of the song. I think about you all the time. Don't forget to do under hair, guys, because sometimes it's not matching hair. I know my family, between Auntie Lunch and Nons, they've never failed to tell me like, your foundation not matching. Like they'll never miss an opportunity. I appreciate them though. Now on this side, I'm going to show you all a foundation brush. I prefer a beauty blender, but if you're rushing, then all you do is take a foundation brush, put the foundation wherever you want it, smooth it out, and so with the beauty blender you saw that I was blending by dabbing. The foundation brush, if you have a good foundation brush, this is a Fenty one, but only because I got it for free. I think the price on this thing is ridiculous. But can you see the difference? It moves my makeup, and here it's so smooth. Here it's like that on purpose because I'm going to put concealer. But maybe there is no difference. I don't know. I feel like there's a difference, guys. This is obviously like if you truly want to paint your face because you're rushing, I'm not saying the blending is bad, it's just not like a beauty blender for me. Like it just looks smoother here compared to here. And in my opinion, the usage was the same and fair on both sides. But once again, it's just my opinion. People entitled to your own opinions, but to make it look even, I'm just gonna use my beauty blender and like dab it in. Another tip why I like beauty blenders is because it makes your foundation look like skin. Like it just gives that finishing effect. I'm here for that, guys. I'm hard to the way I'll sing these songs, and I can't even sing, so I'll sing them with so much of passion. So that's my foundation done. I'm not going to use a lot. I don't use a lot of foundation as the past. Woo! The past baby girl's face was painted. I'm grown up now, guys. We do the right things. I don't have one of those husbands that will just leave you, make you leave the house looking like a clown. I don't think anybody has those husbands. So he's always like, if he could have his own way, I wouldn't wear makeup at all. I wouldn't own makeup. I would be Mormon or Amish, and he doesn't have his own way, so squinch. So on TikTok, I've been seeing the girlies do their blush and then do their concealer. I always wanted to try it. I don't know if I should try it. I'm not going to try it. Maybe I should. Let me just try it, because then I can just use a lot of blush. I just want to see if it works. I have this Fenty Beauty blush. On one side it's Peony Dropper, and on the other side it's Molly Booze. So I just want to see if this tip and trick is going to work. I have my blush brush at the ready, and I have my concealer. So if this is a flop, it's going to be a flop together. This is a liquid blush. Not liquid, but you know what? It's a cream blush. My bad. All by myself. It's a cream blush, guys. My bad, surely my bad. So I'm not going to use a brush or anything to apply it. I'm just going to use my finger. So we'll go with the darker color, because you don't want to be wild up in here. Smile. Cause I know I'd rather be alone. So because I'm doing this trick, I can put as much blush as I want, and I can even make a C. Fun tip: if you want your face to look lifted, make a C. If you want your face to look even, make a W. And if you want your face to just look meh, just put on the apples of your cheeks, just to give a real blush effect, like the good old days when the aunties used to use rouge. Then do that. But I'm gonna make a C. So I think a lot of the reasons why this new thing started now is so that when you are putting your concealer and setting powder, it looks seamless. We want makeup to enhance our beauty, not make us look completely different new agents. That's my logic behind why they do this. Or maybe they just, I don't know why they do this. Today I feel like such an adult. Actually, we've been having a leak under our sink, and we locked the fault, and the guy came with his like tool, and he just like did one thing. He's like, oh, it's fixed now. One fixed. So then we had to get a leak specialist, and I never knew that leak specialists even exist. I didn't know it was a profession until the plumber was like, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know what I'm doing. So then we got introduced to a flippin' leak specialist that came and sorted it out. And when he came today, he was like, this is definitely broken. Like, how does, it's inside the sink, he's like, no, it happens, don't stress. And he sorted out the problem. But I just felt like it's just so much adult things. So now I'm putting on concealer, a Yardley one. With this concealer, do not wait for it to set. You don't need to. It dries extremely quick, so you'll be fine. Please. I did one dip. I did corner of my eye, outer eye, and now I'm doing my lid. And just using the concealer wherever I can. Because it dries so quick, I'm going to do one eye at a time, because don't sleep on this concealer. It is amazing. And then you just blend again. I forgot to spray my beauty blender, but beauty blender is such a flippin' amazing brand. You actually don't need to. Some people say it transfers. I've never had that experience, but to each his own. The old me would have done my eyebrows first and cleaned up with concealer before and after. No. So the new me now. In 24, we're gonna get another new me. I don't know, maybe I won't even wear makeup. I'm completely lying. I will always wear makeup. I love makeup with all of me. See, this is what I don't understand about the girlies now. This trend's not gonna work for me because it looks like most of my blush is off. Now we have a little bit of a problem because now I'm not getting my C, but maybe it'll be fixed when I put my powder blush on. I don't know. You listen. At least I tried, eh? At least I tried. Let's try it with different lighting and see. Because this foundation's looking a bit bright. Just the way. So if you find your concealer is blended all the way, you're safe to move on to the other eye. How lovely is this concealer? It is Cover Correct Contour Liquid Concealer by Yardley London. Nice, huh? I'm gonna do the other eye now. I like to emphasize, especially if my brows aren't done, then I'll a little goes a long way when your brows are done because your brows are fresh. But when they aren't done, please, even if I could cover them with a plaster, I hate it when my brows aren't done. I just feel ugly. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way. And in Durban, by Ali, we pay 50 rand, threading my eyebrows, waxing my upper lip because it's too painful to thread. And you're happy, you leave, you go. Life's good. In Cape Town, you pay 80 rand to thread your eyebrows and 80 rand to thread your upper lip or wax your upper lip, or the eyebrow lady will say, I only thread and I can't thread my upper lip, it's too painful. So you go to the other lady and she's like, oh yeah, sure, it's 80 rand, 160. No. So I have learned to thread my own eyebrows actually. And also I've been derma planning at home with the razors I bought from Mr. Price, and they were absolutely amazing and they make such a difference. I mean, look at how my foundation is sitting, and yet I haven't even done it for 4 weeks now. So I need to do it maybe in the next 2 weeks, but the growth isn't even so bad. This is irritating me, so I'm just gonna dab over it. I like to just take the rest of the beauty blender and dab wherever. In this case, my whole face. But it's trust the process, guys. Trust the process. I know nons and Nancy are gonna be and sometimes my mother as well. Why should I say this song? It reminds me of Lift Revolution. Actually, not feeling Kirk Franklin after what he said. Let me just change the song. So now we've done foundation, we've done skincare, foundation, concealer. We tried our tricks with cream blush. Now we are going to set our face, our under eyes, with this Catrice loose banana powder. It's loose powder, guys. Don't let this banana thing fool you. Another PR package that I got. So I've been using it for weeks now. It's actually going good. With loose powder, if you want to set your face for long wear, you put the powder on what I'm gonna do in a bit, and you would leave it to sit for a while. I don't like that look personally. That's just for me, so I'm not gonna do that. Whenever I use this loose powder, I usually blend it in as soon as I apply it. Old me would use compact powder and put the compact powder all over my face, but new me is you don't have to give too much. So this is what it looks like, and this is the applicator that it comes with. So all you do is one dab, and then you sort of just one dab on your hand, because apparently I learned it off TikTok. I don't know what it does. And then you know this trick, and then there will be extra on my powder puff, so I'll just do my chin and then here as well. You can do your oily areas, but I'm gonna take that leftover from my hand, and then I'll do like I get oily there, I get oily here. My T-zone is definitely an oily spot, you can already see. And then I'll move to the other side, one dab on my hand, other eye. Have you seen? And then for the rest of the zones, I don't think you can hear the music as clearly as me. Sorry, I don't want to like play music and then you can't hear me talk. But deep down inside, I don't want to talk. I just want to sing because I'm that girl. So this is my powder brush, and all I do is dust it in and dust it out in all the places where I applied the powder. And then where I see I have like a little bit of shine, I just carry it over. And I do on my eyelid just so that when I put eyeshadow on, it's all good. Okay, this blush thing, it's not a train smash if you're me and you know how to do makeup, and I don't see myself doing it again. Maybe I put too much. There's always like something, but nah, it's not for me. So now that my face is set and looking like I just woke up and not like I've been walking in the desert for 72 years, I'm just gonna take a little bit of bronzer and just bronze my face a little bit, just because I got this. This is Everyday for Future. It's clean makeup. It's one of our new launches and it is absolutely amazing. This is my blush brush. This is my bronzer. And I'm going to put bronzer in all the places where I want to look sculpted. Okay, so you won't see a big difference now because I'm not going to put a lot because this is a simple beat. But if you really want to go into contours and stuff, let me know and we'll do a contour episode. But I just want to look like a little bit sculpted, like not overly, but just a little. So I'll just take my brush, a few dabs, and then I go. So that also gives some definition, and when the whole look is together, you'll see that it actually makes your blush pop a bit more. Your bronzer has to be like maybe 2 or 3 shades darker than you, and your concealer has to be 1 shade lighter than you, but your foundation has to be your shade, guys. I can't stress this enough. We can't be looking weird. I'm putting bronze on my forehead because my forehead's looking a little light, and then under here, if I wanted to hide this double chin, I would have contoured, or I would have just posed in pictures where you can't see. It's like that. I'm not supposed to be using this brush for my nose, but I'm not gonna get another brush now, guys. Love Michael Jackson, but no. I did see this recent trend where people are putting bronzer on their eyelids, but the crease, but my brush is big. I'm just gonna put it on my whole eyelid. It's not gonna make that much difference because I'm not dabbing like or like smearing the powder, so you won't see a difference now on cam. You actually do see a difference, but it's not like a big difference. This would work. This is always gonna work. I will always use this tip and trick because it gives your eyes like some va-va-boom, some base. So that's my bronzer. I'm just gonna brush this out. Can I help you, please? It's not looking like bad. I just wouldn't do it again. So now we've done skincare prep, foundation, concealer, little blush, bronzer, setting powder, And now because I want my look to tie in, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I would have, I didn't want to. You can start with your eyebrows, but guys, at the end of the day, you're supposed to have fun with makeup. It's not like, oh, because Robin started with her eyebrows and I must start. You can start with your eyebrows whenever you want to start with your eyebrows. My eyebrows are shaped pretty well, so I don't have a lot of work to do. That's why it's so easy for me to like do my eyebrows at this step. Some people got nothing, so they have to start with eyebrows, because if you think of a picture, when a picture is framed, the frame is the key to making the picture look like a work of art. So you think of your eyebrows as the frame for your face. If your eyebrows aren't right, your face isn't gonna look right. So some people put ShopRite eyebrows, and that's on them. That's like a personal thing that they got with themselves. Me personally, I like thick eyebrows. Nash has said, like, because when we first moved to Cape Town and we couldn't find anybody to do my eyebrows, I tried myself and I made them way too thin. And then I found somebody and then she made them even thinner, and I was like, girl, I have a big face, I can't be moving with thin eyebrows. Nash should have suited me, but Nash will say anything to make me feel better. I didn't personally like them. I like thick eyebrows. So when we were in Durban 3 weeks ago, I had to go see my favorite person, Ali, and sort them out. So now they're in the shape that I want, kind of. I'll do them this weekend, but as you can see, the concealer sort of covered up the ones that can be covered up. It's not going to do all the work. I'm asking for much. For eyebrows, I use Revlon. I'm a Revlon gal. The color Stay Micro. This is in brown. This is my favorite product ever. This is my second one so far. When the first one got finished, I went straight to buy another one. It's my favorite. Old me, because Nash used to fill my eyebrows in for me and do my eyeliner. And then when I started getting a bit loose, I started realizing that I can actually do it myself. Then I almost gave myself ShopRite eyebrows, because I would put top and bottom. But that's if you want like a super defined shape that you don't have and you're trying to make on your own. I already have the shape that I want, so I may not do the top. Maybe I will, but we'll see. But I like to start with the bottom just to shape it out, to see if your eyebrows are in the shape according to your face. I learned that the start of your eyebrow must be in alignment with, I don't know if you can see this nose crease. So my eyebrow should start there. It needs to be aligned. Your arch must be here. So with the corner of your lip to your arch, that's how you know your eyebrows are right. And then the tip of your eyebrow, Benefit taught us this. I think it's like, it must be from the outer corner of your eye. It must stop there. This is why I love Ali. So if you ever want to, if you don't have eyebrow shaped already and you want to know how to do perfect eyebrows, whenever you, it's my number, and you want your eyebrows to look in accordance to your facial structure, then follow these 3 guidelines. So the starting of your eyebrow must be that grove of your nose to here. So you can put a little line. So technically this is where my eyebrow is supposed to start, and not there. Your arch, if you the type that likes an arch, should be the corner of your lip and here. And the end of your eyebrow must be in alignment with the end of your eye. And here. So all you do now is connect the dots. Okay, so that's a start. If you want me to do, I'll just do the top to show you. I don't want to do the top, and I am going to do it. So if you do it again, corner corner of the nose, so technically it's supposed to be there. Lip, corner of the lip. I swear Ali studied like eyebrows, went to eyebrow specialist school, because according to benefits, Ali was right. And then here. On the top though, I am going to draw a very fine line because I don't want to chop that eyebrow. Also, if you like a fair person, don't fill in your eyebrows with black pencil, guys. It's not gonna look right. It's not gonna look right. I can't get away with black, and I'm not that fair. I know some people really like dark eyebrows, but no. So after I've connected the dots, I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows. This part you don't want to go too dark because you want it to look as natural as possible. You want your eyebrow to look real. So that's as dark as I'm gonna go. Then afterwards, you're gonna use your spoolie on the other side of the pencil, and you're gonna brush it out so that it looks like you woke up with these eyebrows. And now, because I showed you all this trick, I'm gonna have to clean up my eyebrows a little bit. But life hack, you don't have to do it like, oh, they look so nice. Concealer. You want to clean up your eyebrows really nice, and I know Nash showed you how to do this in her video. Under your eye, put the concealer, clean it up nicely. Under your eyebrow, sorry. On top of your eyebrow, don't put that concealer because it's going to make your face look extremely weird because it's not the color of your foundation. Put your foundation to clean up on top of your eyebrow, if necessary. That's how it's going to look like you were born with these eyebrows. Brush in the lines and don't do what I just did, which is brush outside the lines. So let's clean up these eyebrows. So to clean up, I'm going to use this flat brush, a little bit of concealer and a little bit of foundation. We're going to start with under my brow. Remember, I never do eyeshadow yet, so I can technically get away from this. If you started with your eyes, you would have started with your eyebrows, so either way you're safe. You'll take a little bit. Sweet things in the morning time. Like a dot. And then just clean up underneath. You better be careful. I must admit that I'm not the best in eyebrows also, so please don't come with high expectations. And then you'll just blend it out. Guys, this step is like, you have to be delicate. And if you like, you can even blend with your finger. Can you see the difference already? Cleaning up your eyebrows is something, but like, this is why that I love that Revlon pencil, because the actual pencil is not thick, like, and you work according to your margins. So I'm not pressing on my skin so that my makeup is moving. See, you know, you just have to be delicate. How you handle your hand dictates your makeup look. Tip of the brush, hold it, not too loosely, but don't have a firm grip on it. You have to be delicate, and then you can just dab the rest with your finger. If you want to take an extra measure, tip, take your powder brush, nothing on it, and then just dab that in. If you want to be really extra, take your beauty blender and blend it all in. The risk with this is that you're gonna probably blend all that work you just did on your eyebrow, but you're professionals now after this video, so I have faith in you guys. And then that's the bottom of my brow cleaned up. Now we're gonna do the top. Remember what I said with the top? Foundation, not concealer. You don't want to look like somebody took a yellow highlighter and just highlighted your bottom and top brow. So I'm going to take my same brush because I use such a little bit of concealer off the brush. Take a little bit of foundation. I shouldn't even be listening to R. Kelly, but I like this one. With the top, you have to be extremely careful if you have an arch, but I'm not using a lot to clean up, so I'm on the safe side. Cause somebody might do it to you. I made a mind. What we do in this house, and then you wanna party all night long. What the hell you talking about? You better be careful what you say to me, 'cause it might. And that's your eyebrow. If you want an even better or further step, if this is not what you're happy with, you can use a brow gel or this brow soap from Fenty. You can actually apply this before you start your brow to put it in place. I just do it after. I do it in between, depends on if I have time and my mood. And then my brows will forever stay in this place until I use my micellar water and then wash. This song reminds me so much of my granny at the Tabia concert, the way I cried. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's like if you want soap brows, you just use this little tool to put your brows in place. So I'm just going to do my other eyebrow quickly. Okay guys, brows are done. Remember that your brows are sisters, not twins, not also cousins. They will never look the same. It just is what it is. One boob will always be bigger or smaller than the other. One calf will be, one arm will be. Same thing applies with your brows. You can try unless you're going to use a protractor and a compass and a I don't know what. They're never gonna look like twins or identical twins, but they do need to look like sisters, and that's what we want. So because I fixed my brows, I'm just gonna take a little bit more bronzer on my blush brush and just go over my eyes one more time because we're moving on to eyeshadow now. So at least I got like a little bit of a base that's slightly darker than my skin shade. I'm just going to do eyes quickly, and we're going to do eyes because it's a quick look with one brush, which is like a blending brush actually, but it is my absolute favorite. I'm going to use my Catrice palette, and I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown palette, and we're going to use this shade right here, like 2-3 dabs. And it's gonna go all over your eyelid. Just remember we had already set our eyelids with the I don't ever want to see you. This is also, it should be on my list of breakup songs. I think I should take you guys through my playlist of my favorite breakup songs. I know like it's a little bit of an awkward list to have given that I'm married and stuff. But there's some breakup songs that will just make me be like, Livon, let's fight right now. Because sure, my favorite breakup song of all time. Okay, I have two, they tie for first position. Actually, I can put the one in second. My very first one is Sybil, Easy on Me. Woo! That is my favorite breakup song of all time. And the other one is Candy Station, Young Hearts. Also because she was onto telling the girl something like, sorry you had to go through that, but thanks for making us wise. Like, two of my ultimate favorite breakup songs. Anyway, back to brush techniques. My fingers are at the end of my brush. When I dab into my powders, I'm not forcing my way so that I'm moving the whole block in the palette, no. But it's light dabs because I need to control how much I want on my lid and how spicy, because the shade is called Spice, I want my eyelids to look. So I know that this is like a beginner look, so we're not going to do that much, but we are going to take I don't ever want to see you again. We are going to take the eyeshadow and place it all over our lid. I don't understand how I sang the song with so much passion when I was growing up. It means I was big people's business. You need to make sure that like your eyelids are looking even, you know. This color is so nice on my skin tone. This camera is not doing any justice. Okay. I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown palette. And I'm going to take this color right here. I don't know what's its name. Dab quite a few times. And just go in this crease. It's like the equator, like there's no physical line, but you know it's there. Some people don't have that. I have a crease. So it's quite easy to navigate, but just open your eyes, and if you don't have the fold, it's usually from like this corner upwards if you don't have an overlapping fold like that. Some people really don't, and like those guys that don't, sometimes I feel like you're so blessed because you can see all the work on your eyeshadow. Like for me, if you want to see all my eyeshadow work, I'd have to close my eyes and go like, so like it's a win-win, because like at the end of the day I also got like a nice crease that's easy to navigate and I can do different styles. And then I also feel like it's a win if you don't have a nice crease like that, because you don't need to work hard to show your eye makeup. I'm a bit 50-50 about that. But so once I'm happy with that, I'm just going to take a little bit more and just put it on this end here and into my crease so that it looks like together, and blend the end into my crease. Once that's done, I will mix these two top colors, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1, and just put it on my inner corner of my eye. Yes, I haven't heard these songs in forever. Thank you to my father. And make it look like an eye look. And then I'll just repeat it, 1 2 3. I don't even know if you'll know these songs. You do know these songs, but who doesn't? I wanna hold. Also, I'm feeling in my feels because, actually not in my feels, because this is my first time as a wifey for Christmas, and like it's our first Christmas in this home, not one single Christmas decoration. Anyway, we'll see to that. But also, we come from such a close family, and now we're so far. At work last week, I was talking about how close we are as a family and how's things in Durban, and my colleague was like, then why did you move to Cape Town? For a second I paused and I'm like, and I remembered why I moved to Cape Town, and I was just like, because Cape Town is just where it's at. But she asked a very valid question, because I don't stop talking about how much I miss my grandparents, how much I miss my family. The truth is, Durban is ghetto, guys. If I could, I'd ask all my family to move here. When I win the lotto that I don't play, I'm gonna move all of them to Cape Town. Not that Cape Town's not ghetto in some areas, don't get me wrong, but like, it's nice. Then, as you can see from what I did with my eyes, it lightened the area around it. So I'm just gonna go back in and touch up, and then our eyes will be almost done. The final touches of your eyes, and this is completely optional. Like, it's completely optional, but you can take a little bit of highlighter and a small brush and put it on your inner corner. I just like it because it makes your eye pop. It has to be a bright highlighter. Obviously if you want that look. You can also use like a low-key highlighter, but I like a light highlighter. Then we're gonna finish up this blush trick we tried. So I'm gonna fix it with this Benefit blush Terra because it's like a mixture of the cream blush I used and my bronzer. It actually broke. I don't know how it broke, but we don't waste makeup over here. And because Benefit's blushes are so pigmented, you can't overdo it when you dab. So once again, have a light hand. And then I just need like one tap because it's broken. So it's extra, okay, maybe 2 taps. And then I'm gonna smile. I love the color of this blush. I wish I didn't have such a small box, but I know it's gonna last me. My love just comes around. We'll do the other side. I'm still trying to maintain my C, but my C is not trying to maintain me. Sometimes you don't have to put blush on your nose like what I just did. I do it with like the residue and what's left over on the brush. Just to give like a cutesy effect. I don't know, maybe I'll try freckles. I'm lying, I won't. But it's just, you do whatever you want to do with your makeup. Make it fun, make it playful. I do it to just add color to my nose. And then that's that. So notice how, but also because I got high cheekbone, a little bit of high. When I smile, you want to see the blush accentuate your facial features. But you also don't want to put too much blush. So you definitely want to use everything in moderation. Please, I cannot stress that enough. Next, I'm moving to highlighter. So I'm going to use this. On one side it's Lightning Dust and on the other side it's Fire Crystal by Fenty. And we are going to highlight my cheekbones, my eyebrows, my nose, and a little bit of my lips. So I'm taking my fan brush. Smile. Show, baby. I love highlighter. I hope it never goes out of like trend. For your under your eyebrows, you don't need as much as I just put on my cheekbone. So be careful, please. If my eyebrows were worse than what they are, I wouldn't have put highlighter under my eyebrows because it would have just showed how much my eyebrows are a mess. What do I say? Tell me, baby, just sitting next to you. For your fan brush, you can't use the highlighter on the bridge of your nose with your fan brush. It's just gonna go all over your nose. So you'll remember this little brush that I use for my inner corners. I just put a little bit of it. I put it on my bridge and then smooth it out with my finger so it looks like my skin is just glowing. Like I've been taking my vitamin B, C, B, X, X, Y, Z, LMNOP. And it's working for my skin. And then just a little bit on the arch of my lip. I call it the arch, the cupid's bow that I think I have. Don't ask me about the benefits, I don't know why. What it does, I don't know, guys, and yet I'm technically a makeup artist. But it just does something, okay? Have faith. Back to my blush brush. And we're gonna blend that highlighter in. So it looks like everything is working in my favor. This camera is not doing the things I need it to do. You see how the highlighter just works with the blush works with the highlighter, and it's just accentuating those cheeks. Like I'm perfectly like just always looking shy and like hi. It's a purpose of blush, guys? It's just an illusion to get next to you. You obviously want to do it right. And it looks a bit much in the video because it's looking like I got orange eyeshadow and pink blush, but that's why I chose such a dark color, so it wouldn't look like that. Trust me, it's not looking like that in real life. But we are going to finish this look with some mascara and lips, and we are done. Because of all my skincare preps and because of the products I'm using and how I've applied, because of all those things, I don't need setting spray. So we're just going to put on mascara and lips and call it a day. Okay, and we're going to do my hair as well. I'm using the Clinique High Impact Zero Gravity mascara. Gonna do top, and you don't need a tutorial on how to apply mascara. So I just did 2 coats of mascara on each side, and yeah, my eyelashes aren't that long because I have been damaged in the past. I'm not even gonna lie. I've done lash extensions, I've done my own thing. It's part of growing up. Non's motto is that your hair will always grow back, so do whatever you want to do with it now and have fun. So I just live by that. For lips, we're gonna do a Yardley Intense Matte Temptress. And for gloss, we're gonna do a Fenty Ice Cold Hearted. Like that, because I'm not that. I'm not gonna line my lips. No. I just wanna merge everything. This guy singing his heart out in this song. But also the Medea version, top tier. This lipstick's feeling a bit light for me. Let me just get another one. Just for some depth, I'm gonna add Infamous. And I'm not applying it like lipstick. You know why? Because gloss is gonna come save the day, that's why. This is just like a Julie one. Like, for a night out, best believe I'm lining these lips. Guys, and this is the final look. Let's do my hair quickly. I'm doing my favorite hairstyle. It takes just a few seconds. My sweet curly hair is the best. All you do is like buff it out a bit. Take a few strands. And a big old ball and then I find you. Watch your hair. Lift all the hair up. Help me. Make sure all that's good. Take a little scrunchie like this. Pop it over. And boom, you have a pineapple. Just like evenly distribute. It's just working out for me. I don't know about you, but it's been me season, so it's about to be a me life. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode and spending time with me as much as I did. It was really, really nice. I hope to do it again. Let me know if you want any makeup tips, beauty tips, if you want another episode doing a whole full-on glam look. or a hairstyle, or and I will be ready. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and see you next week with my partner in crime back on our topics. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you watch this whole video, God bless you. You are amazing. And yeah, bye guys. See you next week. I hope you enjoyed.